Hello everybody, welcome back to Alan Wake. Sorry about not making a video yesterday. I was a little bit busy, but we are back. We are here with the next episode.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this
Goodness.
was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only
So,
empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
all right. So we are in the cabin in Cauldron Lake, right? Is the
The
cabin still
door was
standing?
locked. I was a prisoner here.
Oh geez, there's an IV right there too. What is he pumping me with? Oh hi.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling
Is
calm?
this real life?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go
He's
over
awfully
everything you
amiable for
might
a
have
man I just
forgotten.
punched square in the
Little
nose for
walk
no
and
reason.
some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I forgot to. No, whatever. Doesn't. I was gonna say I
This
forgot to mix the
order is for
audio.
patients.
I'm
Most of
probably
them
really
are
loud.
here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan. Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're
Yeah.
a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
I love it when my running speed is too fast or when my walking speed's too slow for him. So I just have to.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where
Why am I
Diver's
going?
Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but
I'm
waves.
pressing W and I'm pressing S. He's going
It
backwards.
seems there's a storm coming.
Hmm.
Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more
And
and
the
more
chat
difficult to
you settle for
resurface
is a
from the
miracle
dark
illuminating the
days
memory
of
pose.
your
We got a
imagination.
sundial over here.
Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your
Hmm.
nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well?
Probably the
It's very
latter. It's probably
natural for
both.
you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the
I
illness.
let him
After
talk.
all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work
What, like
with
this?
me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
All right, my man.
Let's go inside.
Mr. Slowpoke. Oh my goodness.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary,
You were impressed
scary,
by my
Yo,
clothes
what the
when you
heck?
first arrived here. I do love to hunt.
Yo, what?
Outdoors, man,
What is?
nature.
Who
It's
is the?
wonderful stuff.
Who is this guy?
Wonderful, yeah.
Are you treating this guy?
I got you. Got you
Emerson.
good. I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't
Hold
wanna
on.
run into
I gotta
me.
grab the thermos that's up here.
Please,
I saw
Emerson.
one.
Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry.
Man, I wish I could just jump off, fall on him. Gotcha. Goodness gracious. Okay. Where is he at? Look at this guy.
come on, this way.
Yo, what in the? Yo, who we got here?
Oh,
Yo,
hello.
what?
I've painted you.
Okay.
I was just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago. Dr. Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing.
Where am I supposed to go? Ah, there you are.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the
Welcome to
therapy.
Culture Lake
As
Lodge.
soon
We're
as you
here to
feel up
give
to it,
specialized
you
help.
can
Everybody's
continue.
do the following. Please ask family, friends, schedule visits beforehand to be sure they don't interfere with their therapy or pure creativity. Also, you respect your fellow patients' need for privacy and personal space, especially when they're enraged with their creative process. Be patient. I'm not gonna read all that.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best.
Am I gonna punch him
What do you
again?
think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up. Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words.
We have the truth. That's
Well,
what this
according to
episode
Hartman,
is.
I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Of course it did.
Again. He's checking on it now.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
No key is in no way to turn the generator on? Alright.
My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving
Why
her.
don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Will come true.
Who said that?
You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I'm in the room? Okay, I'm in.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
This is why I use Google
Hey, wait.
Docs
You
when
stay
I
here.
write
I'm
things.
gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Yeah, this is why I write Google Docs, because then I can erase and Control Z
Chaos was all about.
if I don't like a
But
thing.
it could be my only
When I write
chance of getting
papers,
out of
like
here.
essays and whatever. What the heck?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly
Barry?
proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Basically just said, be quiet. Alright.
Crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now.
Sinclair
are
looked
we?
bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her
Well,
hard.
things run
If she was one of
rattling
Hartman's
fast,
goons,
aren't they?
she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
My storm. I'm taking it.
Alright, so she just got Maxwell Silver hammered. Anyways. If anybody gets that reference.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered asses for us. Since you're so tough, Bert.
Where in the world am I supposed to go? Dude! I ain't got no clue. You think Hartman's office is on this floor?
He's probably kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of humor. Just ask Sinclair.
Y'all heard that? Lane, Emerson, Wake, and DeSoul. What happens if I keep trying to write? Can I? Yeah, no. You're like, you are not writing a thing. Forget it. Can I use this? No. What? I looked at this door. I thought I did. Alright, fine.
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to sled.
Barry?
Ow! About time.
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
There it is, the paper.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Oh, good.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Uh-oh. What'd I do? I barricade him? Why am I smiling like that? Hartman watches Wake fall. Find this page in nightmare difficulty. Oh, there's pages I can find exclusively in the harder difficulties. Okay, so what's this? Sorry.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
All right. Sounds decent. I have 6 bullets.
Dark presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Your presence will be on me in a moment. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, it's like it's seeping. Ugh! Go this way. Why are you going that way? Uh-oh. Nope. Don't do it. Ow!
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way. What am I supposed to do? Take this lamp? I gotta go upstairs, don't I? Oh my goodness. Oh. No, it's right here. Ow. Ooh. Check one. We got a flare. Got him. Alright. Through here. Pick up this. Someone's knocking on me door. Alright, give me a minute. Y'all can listen to this.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Alright. Let's keep going. Run! Oh. How do you not take damage there? But what if I was close to dead? Oh, shoot. I gotta go this way? Where do I go? Oh, I understand. Yeah, come on. This way. Bust this door open. There you go. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. What? This way. Nope. Oh! Oh. Man, I'm feeling it. That's it. Don't touch it.
Al, I'm here.
Harry!
Found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there. Barry,
Oh,
I'm
isn't
down
that
to the
just...
light. Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al. Look
You go, just go. Oh, golly gee, Al! The house looks really bad! I felt like doing that. Oh, great. Why do they have this? You got the gosh dang shining maze, bro. Golly gee, Al, we gotta move! Sorry, I can't help it. Oh, shoot. Hey, let's just get rid of that, since he's one of those double hit type of guys. Okay, there's a guy behind me, I know
I
that.
stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-side stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my. My goodness gracious. That's crazy. Man, did y'all see that? Is that Hartman? No, that's Birch. Oh! Ah! Okay, I need to be in an open field. Get these birds out of here. Hey, come on, come on, come on! He died. Alright. You gonna pick this up. You gonna pick up the flare gun. There we are. That's gonna give us some good stuff. And we're gonna go this way. He's gonna die in like one hit. Oh, I guess two. Fine. Be like that. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Shotgun. And
Mott knew that
God.
Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Oh! That's crazy. Oh, jeez. Dude. I cornered myself. That's fine. We just reached the checkpoint. That's so cheap. Oh, geez, there's more people. Is he broken? Oh, come on. Get out of here. Okay, let's go. There's one for the flare gun. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Got him. Alright, what's this?
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been
Fall?
separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay, okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
Does that mean his head? I mean, his head explode? I mean, he's dead. I'm not certain on it. Alright, 42, we're good. We got full capacity. What's the hurry, guys? Oh my. Can y'all see this guy? He moving that fast? I don't know, man. I'm going this way. Proceed through the garden. Yeah, I got you. Oh, is this the hunting rifle? That was the shotgun. I just have 6 bullets. Hey, Barry, what's up? Yeah, I'm still here. Now open up.
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Just open the door. Just open it.
Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it.
Oh my goodness. Barry, if you get me killed. There's one, there's two, there's three. Oh, Barry.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it.
All right. Gotta do it to him. Nah, he needs the shotgun treatment. Ooh! Okay. Hurry! I'm gonna die! Oh my gosh. Oh, you better get out of there! Goodness. I managed to live, hardly.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
A tanning bed? Bro's just asking for cancer. Yet the darkness doesn't kill. If the darkness doesn't kill you first, the cancer certainly will.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can.
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
God damn it, Al, talk to me.
Is this the fall? Oh, it is.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
He's down.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay. Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though.
He
It's
has
like
my
a sheer
cutout.
wall. Al, there's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Oh, yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Don't get cocky, Barry. That's something I would do.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Oh, good. It's close.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area.
Oh wow, yeah, Barry's gonna secure the area.
I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This
And
would
now
turn
he's
into a
Rambo.
disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Jeepers. My the gosh. My the gosh dang babysitter, bro. What the heck? My flashlight's gone too. I don't even know where that is. Ah, great. Yeah, I can see that. Ow. Ow. Okay, there's no way they can reach me. Gosh, they might. Switch it on, switch it on. Get out of there. What am I
When
picking
he
this up
stopped the
for?
car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
What do you know? Ooh. Can't get me in here. Never mind, he can. That's what I get. Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta go this way. Oh, that's an object too? Where am I going right now? Okay. We're good. We're good. We can do it. What in the world? Did I come from this way? I don't know, man. Checkpoint reached. Well, I'm...
Rose crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Hey, it's up here. No! Okay, good. I thought for sure.
Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
The man just wants him dead. Oh my goodness. And you just stay still. There you go.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but
Trust
I
no
had
one
no
in the dark.
choice.
Not even yourself. There's no batteries. You missed! Ooh! Just run, Al. Whee! This way. Let's go, Alan, please. Okay. I was trying my best to turn on the generator. But who is that?
The car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
There's a lightning bolt right there. I have a gun. I guess there's a heavy-duty flashlight. Sure, why not? I do prefer those. Some lithium batteries, a thermos. All right, productive.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Nah, I don't think it's Barry. But I guess we're cabin bound anyway. Probably for the best I can nab that car and drive all the way down.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
All right. What do I get? What do I got? We're so close. I got the shotgun.
Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Shotgun only? All right. 14 shells. And no other clue of how to get anywhere. Okay. That it? Can do that. Okay, we're just gonna go this way. Alright, we got a guy. Let me get out of the bear traps. Ow. Yo, why is there 3 of them? Sick dodges, though. Oh, you've got to be joking. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I thought for sure he just dies. Oh, I got 2 of them with a single blast. Just hate it, but I got to. Just go this way. Right! Why'd you do that? Goofy.
Hello? Anybody here?
Nice.
Barry!
I see a gun.
No! Danny, you're not! Please!
That's not a gun.
What are you? What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
You must be having a good time. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I can push. Show yourself! Oh, revolver.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went. I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only
Maybe this
way
is
to save
reality,
Alice.
and I'm in
I'll
the
be bound by
dream.
the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way. Nearly. In a horror story means
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
Well, he really wants you to know the farm animals ain't pets. Ooh, a car.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
What is that supposed to mean? Barry's just
For a moment,
incapable?
Hartman considered strangling the idiot. Mott was mean-spirited, but easily manipulated. An emotional infant who lived for his approval. Wake, by contrast, was a far more difficult subject. Mott had given him too much leash. In 2 days, who knew what could happen? Hartman would have to find a way to rein him in, and quickly.
Alright. In the vehicle! Yo. Those are some sick drifts. Just want to pick up that coffee. Keep me floating. What's up there? Let's see what this spot is. Might find some good stuff, you never know. Probably drive that. Ooh, a supply drop. Ooh, flashbangs. Now that's good stuff. That's for some good crowd control. Alright, let's go. The farm's down there, but I gotta see what's up here first. Or maybe not. I just don't. I was gonna go to the lookout tower. It's probably just another radio. It's probably a page up there, but yeah. Did y'all see a face in that? You've gotta be kidding. You sound like Evil Within 1 Cassianos. You've gotta be kidding. Oh, you're not dead yet? Alright, your turn. Great. I gotta travel this on foot. Oh, don't you love it? Man, get out of here. What's this? Is this? That's totally not the farm. The farm is over there, but another crate. Yup. Flashbang and revolver. I just had to do it. You know, I thought for sure. You know what? Oh, sick dodge.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Al! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them! Ah!
God damn!
I thought Barry was dead.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Bro, this is so copyrighted. Ow. Do you know a lot of ammo to around? Thanks, Barry. Got him. Okay, 1, 2. You get out of here. Oh. Dude, this is so copyrighted. You're not hearing a word I'm saying. You're not probably even hearing anything. Yeah, you get out of here. I'll switch the pump. Ooh! You know what, just for that. Alright, good, give me some healing. I got the shotgun up and working. Oh my god. And this is... I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm dead. I just want to pick up the grate! Goodness gracious.
Why do you keep doing this to me? Do it for Barry, please, please, please.
Man, y'all seeing this? What am I stuck on? Get out of here. Huh? Why does it have to be... Harry. No! Just Barry, please.
Why do you keep doing this to me? Barry, please, please, please.
Oh, good. Now open up. Ow! This sucks. But you are having such a good time, Barry. Just I'm pressing the button for the flare. I need a flashbang, that's what I need. I'm gonna equip the flashbang. Have that on deck.
Keep doing this to me. Do it for Barry, please, please, please.
Heavy duty lantern? Bro, give me that. I'll take that lantern all day. Look at this. Barry's having such a good time, I'm like actively trying to... Bro, throw the flashbang! Throw it! That's it. Checkpoint. Come on. Got the achievement, defeat a hunter taken with a revolver. Whoa! Don't know how that's rigged up, but there you go.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Sure.
This way to the farm!
Dude, let me pick up my stuff. Alright.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll solve all
What are you
day
doing?
long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm
Bro,
gonna
I'm
stay out
done.
here because I need
Bro,
my
I'm dead.
best friend Barry to carry me.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
soft
Man, brings back memories. Hey, remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started?
A hunting rifle ammo. I don't even have a hunting rifle, though. I totally switched for the shotgun because it's way better.
tonight's episode.
Oh, we got their own rendition of Twilight Zone.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the
We join... Yeah. Trust me, I remember it all.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Or they're just a whole bunch of lunatics, you know? Let's not rule
The
that out.
Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna fall on Barry. And then there's just no more Barry. I pressed the... Dude, I don't understand why I can't... There's nothing over here, right? No, there's not. goodness. Oh! Yeah, you guys can have that. Ow. Nice. Oh, that's not a page. That's just a thing. How did you get here? I don't even know. You got plot armor until you don't, pal.
Wow, those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? Take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
Be careful! Really? 32? Oh, hi!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night. But I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of nights off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. What is it? What is it like? Dear Fest is almost here, isn't it? That keeps you in business.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Jeez, you make it sound like it's a sort of... You make it sound like it's an illegal deal.
Got to be kidding.
Oh! Defeat the Harvester. Oh my goodness! Just did it! Show off all my enemies trying to run to the light! I totally... This is stupid, bro. Let's see if I can speedrun the Harvester. I'm trying to go this way. I cannot, can I? Did you just wait there? You just gonna walk? Bro. Wow. Real scary. Alright.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Let's go, man. That was great.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy
Stop
people.
saying
You should
things.
feel right at home then.
Get over here, buddy.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
I thought I was just saying things. I was actually examining it. Hey, Barry, move. Oh my goodness. They got a lot of coffee.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the
Oh,
movie.
I can't even read the. No, the.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Those guys sound awesome. Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about.
And you
That's
move
the whole reason we're
any
here.
slower.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
We gotta play backwards or something?
okay?
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
This is a fantastic idea.
I'm sorry about Alice. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Be worse? Ivor's Isle, we're back. Oh.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is.
She ain't in here.
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your
Who's up in the study? That's where she is. You're wrong. You're a fool. She
All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. You have
Yes,
a
she's
great
up in the
chance
study.
for
You can
this.
apologize. You fool! You're mistaken.
I will tell you what
I
to
don't know
do.
why that's so funny. Immediately after.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. You will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
What? We're ending it like that? Okay, Game Joyce. All right.
Previously on Alan Wake, under the influence of the dark presence.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deerfest? And
Oh, yeah,
I think
Deerfest.
this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Barry's still here. Oh, and I'm seriously.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone.
Well, that's great. So, hope you guys have enjoyed Alan Wake. See you all in the next one. Goodbye.